Good morning, beautiful hearts. I wish I could see you out there on the other side of the screen, but hey, I'll just have to use my brilliant imagination. How are you today? Good, I hope, but if not, we all go through it, especially at the moment. And sometimes it's about learning to sit with that resistance and not beat ourselves up. But I thought I'd come on and talk about where it all starts today, or at least where it starts every day, and where you have your opportunity in the moment to take your power back and experience your power to change your life by focusing on creating a great morning for yourself. It doesn't have to start with negativity. We all know that old saying, "Ooh, she got out of the wrong side of the bed this morning." And we know what that means. That means stay out of her way. She'll bite your head off. We have the power to flip that script. Every morning we have the power to invest in ourselves, in getting out of the right side of the bed every day. Disclaimer here, I don't do it every day. I am not perfect. I am perfectly imperfect. And as I just said before, sitting with that resistance, sitting with those feelings, one of the most powerful things that I've learned to do, in addition to taking the reins, is to be kind with myself and to feel. Science tells us that the key to happiness is not avoiding uncomfortable feelings. The key to happiness is feeling them, accepting them, moving through them. So don't push them away unless you need to protect yourself in a certain moment. That's acceptable too. These are all tools in our toolboxes. But like I said, every day, if we create an intention to get our mornings right, we can do it. I can talk about this because I've been personally doing this for about 3 years now. But as I said, perfectly imperfectly. I certainly don't get up at dawn every morning, although I'd love to, because I know it's such a keystone habit, just giving yourself that extra time and stealing it back from all the busyness, that time that is just purely for you. And if I did do that every day, I can tell you I'd be astronomically successful. But I have those times when I'm still full of anxiety. You know what I do now though is, if I feel that sitting in my gut, before I even open my eyes in the morning, I will hijack that and I will come into my heart and I will speak gratitude into my life. Thank you, Spirit, for coming back into my body after all your crazy dream adventures. Thank you for the ability to move. Thank you for the strength to sit with these feelings and not run away. Thank you for my family. Thank you for the roof over my head. Thank you for my warm bed. And if you're watching this and you don't have those things either, and you think, oh well, it's easy for her to say, There's always something to be grateful for. Always. Sometimes you've just got to look smaller. Thank you, I'm alive. Thank you. I have these resources around me. Thank you. There are people who care. Thank you that I have the ability to care for myself. And I'll do this, and then I'll jump out of bed, and when my feet hit the floor, I'll say thank you, like yes, she's arrived. Vibrate that down into the earth and vibrate that up into the universe. So I use that as a trigger. Yes, my feet hitting the floor. Thank and you. Start your day right. Create an intention to start your day right. An intention for how you want your day to continue. Consciously. You know, we can either live our lives consciously or unconsciously. Now, we're going to do it unconsciously most of the time. So take that conscious power back into your heart where you can. Otherwise, you're basically just living by the dictates of whatever happens around you. And we are powerful, powerful human beings here on earth right now to do a job. And I know it feels scary because all resistance, all change is uncomfortable. The whole world is right outside our comfort zone right now. And it's not, those words say it all, outside the comfort zone. It's not comfortable. But I can promise you, from years of study, through my art degree, through social consciousness, social research, that all light, all beautiful, beautiful things that are so worthwhile in your life, they don't come from sitting there in beauty to start with. They come out of the cold, hard darkness of winter. All the work is done within that struggle. And if you don't have struggle, then you don't get growth. So imagine just how much growth and beauty and wonder, which doesn't just match the struggle but far exceeds it, and everything I've been able to see is coming on the other side of all this bullshit. And come into your heart and get excited. And get excited for yourself, because you have the ability to hijack your mornings away from that fear and to get out of the right side of the bed with gratitude, with a feeling of hope and faith and abundance. And if you then follow your feet hitting the floor with another few steps that I personally practice, again, perfectly, imperfectly, I can promise you, you will grow. And your days, good days, will stack up into good weeks. Good weeks will stack up into a good year, good months, good year, and good years will become your life, baby. So for more on the rest of my powerful morning routine, perfectly imperfect, suited and tweaked and developed to match your own life, powerful morning routine. Stay tuned, and I shall reveal all in good time. Mwah. Have a wonderful day or night, or sit with it and be the glorious heart-centered soul you were born to be.